Whiny so as you can imagine I am having a shit day, sat in a pool of warm liquid that is breaking free out of the wound that she created on my head. Her weapon, a frying pan, was let on the floor just out off my reach. This was not the first time I had been like this, but this time it felt different. What my wife would usually do is leave the key to the handcuffs and a mobile phone next to me. This is so she can run a hide, so she did not need to deal with the police. This time the once happy place of my son's bedroom was colder than I remember. Suddenly my son appeared behind me with the keys to the shackles that bound me to the radio heater, but as usually he could not make contact with me. No, only my wife could do that. He watched me untie myself and said, "Do not worry, Dad. I forgive you for not helping. It was not your fault, like last time this happened." I knew exactly what he meant. I slowly stood up, and as I did this my son ran from the room as always. I made my way down the staircase and entered my living room. There, sitting on my couch was my wife, covered in blood and burned to ash. The frying pan that was upstairs now sat beside her. Hand-shaped prints where she gripped it so hard the blackened flesh had stuck to the handle. The only words I remember her saying were, "You fucker. How dared you leave us in that burr?" I cut her off by screaming in her face that she was not real. I know this because I watched them burn in my car. It was not my fault. I skidded on the ice and crashed into the forest. The engine set alight. I tried to get them out, but my wife was pinned to her seat by a branch through her shoulder that went through the seat and into my boy's leg. He was unconscious, but my wife was conscious and screaming for me to help her. I froze and then made the decision that I regret so much. I ran. I could hear my wife, Charlie, screaming as her hair caught fire in a white puff of fire. They both died, and she blames me for that. I know this because she is sitting next to me with the frying pan gripped tightly in her hands, making me write this. I keep saying to myself that she is not real and just walk away, but I cannot, not again. Bang. I knew she hit me again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button to support my work. And as always, enjoy the fear, my dear.